We back. Just checking my volume. Everything sounds good. Okay. So you know what we gonna be doing? Let me move this out of the way. Okay, so we're gonna do part two of Not for Broadcast. It was kind of weird, and I was just getting used to the controls and everything, making sure that I knew what I was doing at the broadcast station. So I feel like today is gonna kind of ramp up. I'm already on day 6, and I don't know. It's just weird. I've never played anything like this before. Again, this is a propaganda simulator, so we're gonna see how this is actually gonna go, and we'll figure it out. But I guess let's get into the game now. Hello, everyone who is watching and joining. We're going to be playing part 2 of Not for Broadcast. I played part 1 yesterday. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. Be on my YouTube. It'll be on Rumble, Kick, and Twitch. So go ahead and check that out. Let's see what the day holds. Back in my area. Whew. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to start all over. It's dark, guys. I wonder what's going on. Take that long to load. It's kind of creepy.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
Okay.
And I'm Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
Starting!
Yeah, every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wow.
Okay, Okay. I want to be facing this way so I can make sure that you guys can hear me. So I'm just making sure that... Alright, here we go. We're going to continue from yesterday. It's going to be wild. Oh wow, we're skipping all the way to day 15. Alright, so you arrive home after another long shift to find a note waiting for you on the countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. Sam's going to pick up Chris's stuff from the street. Don't wait up, underline twice. So this is your fault now, is it? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but always makes the two of you laugh. Not the same without Sam, but you still chuckle to yourself occasionally. Just as you get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in a way only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. You let him go as long as he promises to be home by 11. How old is he? 14? Oh, you tell him no. He knows he's not allowed out this late on a school night. Should I let him go or should I keep him in the house? School night though? No. Charlie's voice gets louder and louder as he sees you're not going to change your mind. You pretend that it's for his, own good, but really you just want to be left alone. He effing hates you. He hesitates. He knows he's gone too far, but in his rage, he can't bring himself to back down. Before you can open your mouth, he storms up the stairs and slams his door. Check on your son before you head to bed. You knock on Charlie's door, and when there's no answer, you quietly open it. Your son is under the duvet sulking. He determinedly faces the wall. But once it's clear you're not leaving until he talks to you, he sighs and turns to face you. He needs to learn to control his temper. So I guess it's the only option. He begrudgingly apologizes for his outburst, and both of you sleep much easier having cleared the air. Good. I like to see that. Now it's day 48. A tight Christmas. Alright. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now, your dad's place. It's been a tense afternoon, everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually a nice time of the year. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? You make a toast or you stay silent? Let's make a toast. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. Glad we're all here. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here. No thanks to you. Chris sighs. Sam, come on now. It's Christmas. Can't we put that behind us? I say, Sam's right. Let's try to enjoy ourselves. Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration out on a cheap cut of roast chicken. Your daughter Susie seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me. You chuckle. This sounds familiar. I'm not going to like this, am I? You joke. Susie rolls her eyes. You know me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year. Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. She interrupted by Chris, who makes a derisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath, Suze. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex? I'm gonna say, Chris, do us all a favor and shut your mouth. You know what? Let me make this easier for you. And heading for the door. Sorry, kids. Sam is standing now too. Oh, nice, Alex. Real nice, Sam exclaims, following Chris and slamming the door. And is passed in silence. Look, you better get your brother in check. Anyway, it says the cheap canned vegetables taste bitter in your mouth as the meal continues in miserable silence. The clock chimes and you realize you've been chewing a mouthful of watery carrots for about 10 minutes. You're so grateful when your daughter begins telling you about her plans for the year. We'll see so many parts of the world and learn so much about other cultures and how you are going to pay for all of this. I was hoping you'd help me. You sigh and lower your voice. You know money is really tight now that Grandma's staying here. We just don't have that much to spare. But please, Harriet's parents are helping her. I guess we'll find a way to make it work. Susie's grin stretches from ear to ear. You mean it? That's so great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She hugs you tight before pulling a cracker with her little brother. Their grandma watches them proudly. You try not to think about how you're going to find the money for the trip. Merry Christmas, sweetheart, is all you can say. So let's see. We are on day 63. A welcome windfall. Okay, this is a lot. Okay. What's up, Super Casual Boom? Happy Easter. It says you're leafing through the pile of accumulated, I said that, posts. Each new bill puts on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the T, advanced logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now confirm their receipt and validation for the new assets and wealth redemption scheme. Hopefully this will make the last month of arguments with Sam worth it. As such, my pleasure. They messed that up, not me. To enclose what is that, check, which we hope you will see as a symbol not only of gratitude to you, so I got money, but our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your fresh, speed-induced paper cut is the only reason you can believe you're awake. A check. And a sizable one at that. Chris was right. Advanced really are redistributing wealth. We will continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. Forward together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. The weight of your financial burdens lessens slightly. It's a bliss. Alright. So maybe I can afford to take my daughter on the trip. Day 72, a long weekend. Oh, we're just flying by in time, right? Okay, it says, why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year, you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages, finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. A zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. Alright, the answer machine is blinking on the hall table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks? Oh my gosh, I gotta go to work. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the national nightly news team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement, kissing you. They grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the back. Ignore the message you need this weekend or apologize profusely to your spouse, but you really should go to work. Postman's temper is legendary. What should I do, guys? What should I do? What should I do? Should I take the vacation or should I go to work? I'm gonna let y'all decide. What's up, a little stressed out? Thank you so much for joining. Happy Easter to you. What y'all think I should do? Go to work or cancel plans with my spouse on our anniversary? I think I'm gonna go to work. What you think? Forget it. Was this a pre-plan? Was this pre-planned? Because if it was pre-planned, then they can't tell me no. Right? I'm gonna just say, fuck it. I'm not going to work. Message deleted. What was that? Comes a voice from behind you. Nothing important. You reply as you put on your coat, adrenaline coursing through your body. Grabbing Sam around the waist, you practically slam the front door. You might as well enjoy your time off. You're going to pay for it on Monday. Day 75, an unwelcome return. I might get chewed out. Alright, when you get to work Monday morning, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. A note sits waiting for you. The immaculate script is blood red. I am very disappointed. Winston. Was it worth it? Alright. They'll forgive me. I still have a job. I'm not fired. Day 98, a permission slip. Okay, your son Charlie hovers over your elbow as you read. Did you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the Advanced Go-Getters today. Forwards together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts the form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us home after, so you won't have to do anything. Do I sign the permission slip for my son to join the Advanced Go-Getters, or do I refuse to sign the form for my son? I did say no, he couldn't hang out with his friends. Advanced Go-Getters. There goes the flyer right there on the TV. Doesn't look too bad. It'll give him something to do after school. So I'll sign it. Here we go. Your son is thrilled. It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. This can only be a good thing. I hope. Is the propaganda getting to you yet? I don't know. All right, day 110, a profitable partnership. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the post sorted into piles, as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar Advance logo and urgent respond immediately plastered on the front in a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Let's get it over with. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advance government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being in the manifesto. Every household. Is it because I picked equality on the last question? Now they're making everything like distributed equally. So this is fun. Okay, it says every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Eye of the Beholder Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or culture, we see the beauty in all our customers. Meals Deals Unlimited. It's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Pleasure Court. Our business is your pleasure. From sport to travel or even just some you time, you can't say pleasure without leisure. I'm gonna go with Pleasure Court. Sounds fun. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnerships in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even Advance can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forwards together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Just how much influence could you have? All right, what day is it now? Day 120, a teenage rebellion. Oh God. My kids are tripping, my wife is tripping. You step out of your old car in silence. Sam slams the door and you wince, hoping the door won't come off its hinges. You don't say anything, now's not the time. As you approach the front desk, you feel physically sick. The police officer asks you to wait. Eventually, after what seems like an eternity, your daughter is brought out by an officer with a kind face. She's a good kid, but if we pick her up for graffiti again, we will have to charge her. You nod and apologize on Susie's behalf, as Sam hugs your shell-shocked daughter. As you shake her hand, the officer lowers her voice. Keep her away from that boy, and I think she'll be fine. So it's a boy that's got her out here graffitiing. In the car, you attempt to broach the subject, but Susie refuses to say a word. After a while, you give up your questions about who this boy might be and just drive. Hours later, you still stare at the ceiling, worrying. The stillness in the bedroom is the only sign that Sam is wide awake. Who is Susie hanging out with? Why is she acting out? Neither of you are going to sleep tonight. Does my wife not discipline our kids? Anyway. We are on day 153. I've earned an achievement. Very advanced. Okay, so I guess we're going back to work. The propaganda is hitting, y'all. Hey, brother. Happy Easter. I'm playing a propaganda simulator game called Not for Broadcast. I was going to tell you about this one, and I think you should play it. But we'll see. I should be getting back to work now, and we'll see what is happening in the country that I'm in the game. It's just taking its time loading, y'all. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a great Easter, and I hope you're doing something fun, and I hope you're eating well. And even if you aren't, thank you for being here with me, because I'm not doing anything special today. I'm just chilling, doing part 2 of this propaganda game, because I want to brainwash some folks. Or am I getting brainwashed? Who knows? I wish it hurries up. It's taking its time loading, y'all. I hope that's not the load thing right there. Come on, load. I guess while it's loading, I can talk about how I feel about the game so far. So far, I feel like they're setting me up. They asked me questions about what I would do at a job if certain things happen. They also asked about the government and what I feel that they should do for its citizens. Either make them feel safe, make them feel happy, make them feel equal. And there was one more: safe, happy, equal, and free. I went with equal because if they feel too free, you may not be safe. And if you're happy, it may not be free. So, I went with equal. I have no idea why this thing is... Oh, it's probably taking a while loading because of all my choices that I just went through. And they're probably loading up some craziness to hit me over the head with. But it's wild. Brother, would you play this game if you had it? I want to know. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Maybe I should get out or get back in? What y'all think? Man, this is taking a while. I must have blew them for a loop. You would need to look up more about it first. It is very interesting. I mean, part one yesterday that I played, it really wasn't much. It was just more so me learning how to operate a news station. And now it's getting into like my financial states, and depending on how well I do at work is how like my wealth distributes and everything like that. So I'm pretty sure if I mess up at work, they probably are gonna take away my house or something like that. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. I'm gonna exit. I hope it saved everything. Sorry guys, I don't know why it's tripping like that. Let's try again. Hopefully it saved all my choices, otherwise I'm not gonna read it again. Happy Easter, Shot. Doing part 2 of this propaganda simulator.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes.
Alright,
Our
let's
main headlines
continue.
tonight.
Get every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
Alright, now it's loading. Let's see what we're doing now. Lord have mercy. This game really creeps me out. But hopefully I don't become brainwashed. Or maybe I'm brainwashing other people. I don't know yet. All I know is it's a propaganda simulator game, and yeah. Oh gosh, don't tell me I have to do all this over again. Okay, this is the last one, so I'm just gonna skip through it. Okay, so we're on day 153. This is where we left off. Okay, perfect. Alright, now it's loading. Let's go. Hopefully it doesn't take long. And I should be back at work. Yep, back at work.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Pimp, the golden podcast.
Oh, how's it going with Steve? Why are all men such pricks?
That well, eh?
Alright, here we go, y'all.
Sorry, are you saying he traces a
Back
mad
at
bit of
work.
Benjamin Stein? Trying to adapt to the horrors of life. The problem is with stiff from dick.
10 seconds, everybody.
Did your personality have a slip up?
Going 5, 4, 3.
It's time for the National Nightly News with Jeremy Donaldson and Megan.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson. Good evening.
And I'm Megan
I'm
Wolf.
Jeremy Dawson.
Our main stories. I'm Megan Wolf.
Uncooperative.
Our main story.
A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight. On thousands of buildings throughout the capital. On thousands of buildings
In an exclusive live interview with Prime Minister, Julius Salisbury with Prime Minister Julius Salisbury, what is the mysterious symbol? I'll be asking what is
After
mysterious
3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move Could this silent resistance first move? And what would silent resistance go into the future? And what would that
We
mean
shall
as we go into
overcome.
the future?
Trapped in Dante's tapes for more than a month now. Doctors Ingrid Forsborg and Borgensford and David Wong announced today that they're considering two possible options.
With two of the finest minds in science, working together, hopes are still high working together for the eventual return of the team to Dreamland. For the eventual return
Without
of the
enough
team to
engineers
Dreamland.
to successfully fix their car,
I don't even know
the
if I'm
team
thinking the
seems
right thing, Joe.
The team seems likely to attempt while they wait for rescue from a ecosystem. While they wait for rescue. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy. I think I'll stick to risotto,
Labarre
Jeremy.
avoided. As the last was found as the last was destroyed. We asked, how can we destroy? We asked,
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise and not to advertise disappointing sales and helped to be a miracle. As only 7 children as only 7 children were horribly. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, how much worse could it have been? Thankfully,
questions have been raised about the government's judgment. The Prime Minister Peter Clement judgment forced to
Great, I
apologise.
think I'm doing okay.
Forced to
Haven't lost
apologise
any viewers.
in this publicity shot taken last Christmas. Let's hope taken last Christmas.
Fallen Angel, Notorious Addict, Johnny Hansley, Notorious Addict, Johnny Hansley, seems to have reached this recent picture of his.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former Johnny's star certainly public concern over his mental and physical public concern growing and underlying physical health.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his centre. Johnny's family have asked for privacy. Johnny's family have asked for privacy. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock.
Is this one celebrated role model about to become the brown boy sport? About to
And
become the
onwards
brown boy
and
sport?
upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehug's disaster behind them, Remington's Fist CEO Remington's Fist CEO brand new product that already has the markets buzzing, that already has the
This
markets
groundbreaking
buzzing with
product
interest.
came as quite a shock. Groundbreaking reveal came as quite a shock, though its critics have stepped over. The young CEO has stepped over her promise. The young CEO
Described as a breakthrough, far ahead of its time. The male contraceptive pill is heralding a sex contraceptive pill. Its fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal responsibility. But others have expressed concerns over its safety
with that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview.
and our very own Patrick Bannon live at the very own Patrick Bannon live at the first
You won't
annual
want to miss a
Sports
second
Board
of tonight's.
final.
You won't want to
National
miss a
Nightly
second of
News.
tonight's.
National Nightly News.
Sex back. Sex back.
On my head. Makeup. Jenny, is it head? Makeup. Jenny, is it?
Oh man, I pressed the wrong thing. Hopefully I don't get fired for that. Okay. Do I get a countdown?
But first tonight, while advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably, for some, the transition has not been for some, the
That's right,
transition
Megan.
has not been
The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these previously privileged people may be planning some kind of protest.
Thanks,
Robin.
Megan. I'm here in moderate Megan. I'm here in moderate Hatch, Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house Bentley, who were relocated to the house past assets and wealth act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new life? Tell me, how are you settling into your new
Robin, we're
life?
not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewashing. Our neighbours are whitewashing.
I hope you'll forgive my language. It's steaming at the Wednesday hatch basket with too much steaming at the Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
A curse word.
My sister's under a lot of pressure. Sorry, Robin, my sister's
forgot
under
to
a lot of
censor
pressure. She
it.
still hasn't quite recovered herself this morning, and she still hasn't quite recovered.
My goodness, that must have been quite a shock. My
She
goodness,
really
that must have
struggles
been
with
quite a
women's,
shock.
Robin. She really
Well, at
struggles
least
with
you've been
women's,
rehoused
Robin.
in a nice big house. At least you've been rehoused in a nice big house.
This grubby little gaddis spat. That's what it's dead.
And the breakfast room and the dining room and the breakfast room and the dining room and the same one's got in one room. Imagine that. Having always got in one
So
room.
what would you say to the people that feel that your family has had it far too easy, that your family has had it far, and that these redistributions are both, and that these redistributions are
I
both
hardly think we've
fair
had it easy
and
for
just.
only one of our swimming pools wasn't even heated. Only one of our swimming pools wasn't even
But
heated.
realistically, what can you do? But
Well,
realistically,
you've asked the right bloody question, Robin.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of Swinstead Middle School of Wirral for no reason. Swinstead Middle School of Wirral for no reason.
Swinstead. I think I did check back the Swinstead. I wonder what happened to him. I wonder what happened to him. Daddy, I can shoot him in the foot. I can shoot the woods. To the woods. That's probably my last happy memory, Robin. That's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Tragic. But what can you do?
We will rise and rebel. We wage war on our revolting rulers with righteous words and rebellious writing. With our best words and rebellious writings is to divest our breasts and our breast is to divest our breasts and our breast just
Daddy! Daddy!
What is going on?
We can't show this on the news. Please don't do that. We can't show this on the news.
Get the dog! Tilly's our mummy. She's proper brick. Tilly's our mummy. She's proper brick.
You are showing some shame. At least you are showing some
Oh no.
The protest has started already. Nice sharp work, boy. Nice sharp work, boy.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want
What
to
are you
be
trying to
bloody
achieve
well.
here?
That's all. That's all.
We are you, not group. We are you.
Daddy.
We want the world to realise. We want the world to realise. We want the world to run away. We will rise again.
We'll bloody well
Well, Jesse, Megan, has this everyone take one in context. I'm pretty sure, struggling surreptitiously, in moderate hatches, in moderate hatches.
Last me a lifetime.
I'm sure you have.
Last me a
But
lifetime.
can I make a protest movement? But can I make a protest movement? It doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country. It doesn't seem like the way we
As
do
I'm
things
sure you're
in this
aware,
country.
this country is becoming a very different place. This country
Yes,
is
but
becoming a very
seriously,
different place.
who's going to run around naked and rolling? Who's going to run
Not
around
you,
naked and
Jeremy.
rolling? Yes, well, there wouldn't
Not
be
you,
enough
Jeremy.
canvas for the swimmers. Well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the swimmers.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live. Our very own Patrick Bannon finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back.
Stick around, you won't
After
want to
these
miss it.
messages. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you worried about being a burden on your children? Are you scared of the
Alright,
long
I think
period to
we got past that stage, but we still got more to go.
Obvious it slowly wastes away.
Why is it raining on my desk?
In reality, well, it doesn't have to be that way.
Alex, Bozeman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Ask kitchens or collect your thoughts in our beautiful gardens.
It's rainy
When
outside.
it's time, at the end of your stay, you'll pass on painlessly,
Okay.
surrounded by those you love, in comfort and luxury. Isn't that what we all deserve at the end of a life well lived? Our expert legal team will help you make all those difficult arrangements.
That's what it
And
says.
our aftercare
Yes, I
team
understand that, but
will
I always
help
say
you
welcome back.
independence
Maybe
through
just
the
keep it as
legal
it is.
process.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hat
Ensure
on.
your wishes
That's supposed to
carried
be
out
right,
efficiently.
That's all right, fine.
Got 10
What's wrong with the
seconds.
auto cue?
10 seconds.
It's just fucking trip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? Good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Welcome back to the National Nightly Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, their exciting new healthcare facilities.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right,
Nice to see
Jeremy.
they care.
But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation. Of the new game that's gripping the nation.
That's right, Megan, you joined me live here for the final of the first annual sport championship. That's the hotly contested competition so far. It's nothing to say, these two have been dancing around each other all season. They've been dancing around each other all season. We have Ellie Striker, she's the more experienced of our two players. Ellie Striker, she's the more experienced of 7, a danger rating of 8, and a 12-month driving ban. Rating of 8, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known by a signature routine tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 out, prove himself ring finishes and a divorce pending. If this ring finishes and a divorce pending, the finger now, Harris. Tommy, the finger now, Harris. The slapping ceremony is taking part now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. Still going on. And Striker, of course, first to start, has seen won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not up to last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Shot there from Harris. Striker. For Striker's number 3. All right. The shot's number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing under her legs. She's gone to sort of throwing under her legs. Not bad at all.
They have the weirdest stuff on their news station.
Bit of business with the rest, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So it's really not going to be happy with Harris in round 1. Really not going to be happy with Harris in round 1. So first of all, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change in. It's time to change in. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course now they go back to the starting positions. As that makes sense. They go back to the starting positions. As that makes sense.
Nothing makes sense in this world.
Striker giving it large. Second round. Striker giving it large. Point to round 2 now with Harris. Okay, you seem to have something to round 2 now with Harris. Okay, you seem to be broadcasting it on the bottom. You're broadcasting it across breasts and arms. Trying to ignore all of that security. I'm sure
Get security!
We broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as I said.
Get security!
They're trying to carry on play, but it's probably a bit difficult. They're trying to carry on play, but it's probably a bit difficult. Because it's quite nice, and women's bodies, it's quite nice.
Great, okay, so back into round 2 now. Great, okay, so back into round 2 now.
That massive gap. Eddie Striker. Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. Harris. And with that offensive thumb screw, we haven't seen that at the heat. What a brilliant move. We haven't seen that at the heat. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground. We know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home. I'm finding
This is so weird.
Absolutely blooming jaw dropping. Absolutely blooming jaw dropping. Ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an accident shot. Harris is having an accident shot. But now, of course, it's fine. But now, of course, it's fine. What about Livingston Smith? What about Livingston Smith? Must be some music here to start the part. Okay, another fourth solution before here. We're going to solution before here. We're going to how to look directly at is running around here with his genitals. Running around here with his genitals. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite a dance. And ruining what was shaping up. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. He's thrusting himself in and the bucket's been knocked over. And the bucket's been knocked over.
I'm gonna get fired. I got the streaker on the screen. No!
Hopefully he'll get taken out. Jonathan's flying around. Jonathan's flying around. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning. And out of there. Hopefully taken away, never to be seen again. Hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Fired.
Cannot be in the final post. Cannot be in the final post.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on. Science, we can't predict. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't predict. Not bad. Not bad. Well, that ball boy's giving me the eye all the day. Striker there, not a great start. Striker there, not a great start. Swinging around. She's a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. But what I wouldn't give to be that ball, I'm all right, ladies. But what I wouldn't give to be that ball, I'm all right, ladies.
When is
Tommy
this
Harris.
over with?
Tommy Harris. and it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move. Dribbled down his arm, down his arm, and goes on the floor. Because it's not going in the bucket. Down his arm and goes on the floor. It's not going in the bucket. Back to striker. Back to striker. And striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course striker's gone for the animal bonus there. Yes, Harrington's counter with a tiny foul. That is wonderful play. Of course we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame. Harris to serve now. Harris of course to serve now. Kestrel is on. Harris of course undefeated by Kestrel. Here we go. Tommy Harris. Tommy Harris.
Go.
That's all right. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is not a good idea.
You guys can't make it into the freaking trash can, like right there.
Perhaps a little contact from the referee. Perhaps a little contact from the referee. Ellie Striker. A little bit hard. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nods get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Hate to see it, don't you? For God's sake. For God's sake. I don't know what I'm doing on this. I don't know what I'm doing on this. Breast and genitals for the sea. Breast and genitals for the sea. I mean, there's only so much to do. They're falling everywhere, aren't they? They'll try and carry on. The players try and carry on. Players trying to carry on, but of course these protesters are hoping to take protesters carry on with that. Hoping to get them taken off things with carry on with that. What's going on here? Yes, what's going on here? Yes, very good. Take them away. Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters. Jog on! Jog on! An absolute bloody... An absolute bloody... Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, now we're going to go into the final round. It's a 9 round. Who could believe it? Final round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. Really good nice imaginary shot there from Harris. Really good play here from two absolute juggernauts of the sport. Two absolute juggernauts of the sport. The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. She's juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's so a wonderful move there. She did the egg spin. From striker. She's in it to win it. On it. She's in it to win it. On it, like a carp on it. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef.
This is so stupid.
And
like, why is this on the news? And he's peeling it as if it were a banana. Potassium or potassium or... And he's trying to up the ball! And he's trying to fantastic move there from Harris! Unfortunately, what a fantastic... There we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official. Referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please. Contestants in, please. And the winner of the first annual of the Sports Board Championship is everyone! Once again, a win for everyone. Once again, a win as my 15th win in Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. We'll be celebrating another wonderful victory for me. I'm the on-side security to collect their medals. They're 6th and 7th to collect their medals. They're 6th and 7th again for watching the Sports Board Championship. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Fan. Looking forward to say hi to you tonight. And all I've got to say, Jeremy, back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannister had an extraordinary final.
Historic
Extraordinary final. I didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, you can register double with the best of them, I'll have you know. You can register double with the best of them, I'll have you know.
When we come back,
I'll be talking live with Prime Minister's Julia Salisbury to Prime Minister's Julia Salisbury have a big announcement. You apparently have a big announcement.
That's coming up after these messages. That's coming up after
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone dropped me.
What?
Fucking microphone just dropped me.
From benign...
Where's that soundbite?
It's the rain.
Okay. Oh, the mic's just trying to kill us now.
I've got it all.
You'll be fine.
World
You're unshockable.
2 cars.
I'm immune to
Which
cheap black. I'm wearing it down.
Bozeman again. Just hold for the chaps and maintain maintenance. Storm is laying havoc with the electrics, and you might notice the odd spark. Nothing to worry about. Happens all the time. Dave got shocked into a coma last year, but he was up and at 'em the next day. Anyway, our compensation package is parallel to none. Good luck. Bozeman out.
Between you and your she-demon of an ex-wife.
Wow.
So what caused this big old...
So sorry about what's buckets. We seem to have sprung a leak. Well, actually.
Sorry.
Need a whole new lining up there.
We don't
Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right. Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
If you're worried about
She's tougher than she looks.
Am I here? Here with Mr.
procedure,
Right,
it's
you are.
easy, it's quick, and it's not gay. I'm probably thinking Al
10
Harris.
seconds, everybody.
Seconds.
Check them to action.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and welcome to the National.
It's just Julia and Peter.
We don't
It's just Julia and Peter.
We don't very much into fancy.
We're delighted to be here. We're
Firstly, I
delighted
should
to
ask
be
how
here.
you feel about graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Graffiti that's been springing up across the capital.
No, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Right, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy. Not unless you've got a fatal paint
Yes, it does
allergy.
seem there are still some. Yes, it does seem that there are still some people who
You know,
to help.
whinges. You know,
People who get vegetables. Many advantages.
and you know, Megan, as my old man used to say, as my old man used to say, just don't know. There was some place to be. Just don't know.
We're working hard to reach things. We're working hard angry about it. How we can find out what they're angry about. The door to my government is always the door to my government is always. But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative art project. When we want to talk to the nation about something far more to the nation about something
Your office thinks that you have an announcement to make. There are things that you have an announcement to make.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Usually how it works. Usually how it works.
I mean, really scares. I mean, really scares.
It's death. It's death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being afraid of our deaths. It's part of
Are you saying that advancements cure death? Cure death?
That's why we may not have cured death. That's why we may not have cured death. We hope we found a way to make it
much less painful and much less expensive. Which is me close expensive? Which is me close up, When I was 13, me nan came and got me from school. Me nan go to the hospital.
Are you about to
From
cuss?
school, gran go to the hospital. He collapsed that morning. So we'd all to say, I went in to see him. Frail. I went in to see him. Pale, frail. I was scared because I'd only seen him. I was scared because I'd only seen him before. And he said to me, Peter, he said to me, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people.
Last time you saw him.
Nope. 3 days later, we were back home. Nope. He lived with us for 9 miserable years. He lived with us for 9 miserable years. He fed me a rubber spoon. He had a commode. So he just take a shit right there. So he just take while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half time. We wouldn't even wait till half time. It was awful. It was awful for us. And this is awful for us. And this it is awful for him. It were awful. You could see it was destroying me, man. You could see it was destroying me, man. Watching him slowly beggar to turn off. Beggar. Breathing it to turn off. At night, but she's breathing it. Equipment at night, but she. It were a crime. She didn't want to lose the children. She didn't want to lose the children.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. And now no family will have to. Today opening the first of 300 new transitions. 300 transition centres will handle every transition centres will handle everything for financial, medical and emotional costs all catered for and paid for by the goal and so forth. Even the poorest citizen, even the poorest citizen, dignity has on when dignity when choice is important. Choice. This is a service only for people. This is a service only for people who feel they run their course. People who feel they run their course or their families. Feel to burden themselves or their families. Blonde. humiliating decline. You're still on the air, please, sir?
Yes, sorry, my apologies. Sorry, my apologies.
Are you not worried system might be new?
In what way?
Sorry,
That the older generation might feel somewhat. Sorry, that the older generation. Might feel
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine, gourmet food and drinking fine wine.
Look, I am far from capable.
Shoot, did I miss one?
Get yourself sorted out. Get yourself sorted out. We're launching a government information film. We're launching a government information everything they need to know. Tell your viewers
You really do
everything
move
they
at a
need to know.
breathless pace. You really do move at a breathless pace. You've yet to be
Jesus, that poor man's getting shocked.
We're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Thank you both so much for being here.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for. Yes, that's all we have time for. Go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners of the sports final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. Tomorrow night. My name is Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
So they've just... I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
It's my nephew, so we transition.
That man is cussing his butt off. Alright, I still got an A+. I've earned fancy work and not for broadcast. Yay! All offensive words were censored. Interference-free show and exceedingly poor edit. Okay. Let's continue. I have received a generous bonus. Current wealth is sometimes splurging. Alright. So I'm moving up the food chain, I guess. Alright, let's check out the broadcast. Is this it?
Before we join Jeremy and the team, there's just time for a brief look at what's coming up later tonight.
Wait, I don't
on
want
Channel.
that. Let me go back. I want to check the rushes. See what they were saying pre-roll.
Oh, how's it going with Steve? Why are all men such pricks?
That well, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his faith.
No. Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talk to you.
It probably is a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's
National Nightly News.
30 seconds back.
Did you feel that? I just felt a drip on my head. Makeup! Jenny, is it raining? Only in the city. It's bloody lovely in suburbia.
It's never lovely in suburbia.
That's true. It's a lie they all tell themselves because they're so bloody bored.
I grew up in the suburbs.
Really? I always assumed you'd grown up in the wild.
Because I'm so fierce.
Because I watched you eat.
10 seconds, everybody.
Makeup! Only slightly creepy.
We're going in 5, 4, 3.
But first tonight, while Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably.
Let's play this one.
Well, that's what it says.
Yes, I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's nothing wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
I want to see us fry. It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3. So sorry about all these buckets. We seem to have sprung a leak. Well, several, actually.
You're going to need a whole new lining up there. Triple sealed, I shouldn't wonder.
We'll look into it.
Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolfe, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolfe.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Cheerio.
Is your seat damp?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine.
Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement.
Alright. Now back to normal height. So we watched the rushes, the adverts. Wait, no, we didn't do the adverts. Let's try that.
Are you worried about being a burden on your children? Are you scared of a long, painful decline in your final years? Of being trapped in your own body as it slowly wastes away? Or losing your grip on reality?
Sorry, I just had to reset
Well, it
this.
doesn't have to be that way. Now you can take back control of your swan song at one of the health...
Do you suffer from benign prostate enlargement? I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris, sporting legend. I've got it all. 4 world championships, 2 cars, a bidet, and an enlarged prostate gland. Your prostate is a small gland about the size of a cherry tomato, located between your penis and your wee bag. If the prostate becomes enlarged, it can put pressure on the bladder. This can cause trouble starting to pee, and it can cause laundry-based trouble between you and your she-demon of an ex-wife. So what caused this big old prostate in your bum? Well, sorry, me and the doctors, we don't know. But I can tell you, as you get older, your body changes.
I don't want to see that no more.
And that's okay.
Back, please. Alright. Crazy Meal Easter. That's crazy because today is Easter. What the heck?
This is Crazy Neil's extra exciting bed and crazy cushion Easter extravaganza. We're going to give you crazy bed prices. You want just a mattress. We got a Simpson, they're warm fabric, and we don't mean a little light drizzle. We mean soaking beds, taking up space. This has got the crazy feel of an Easter Neil deal. We got beds, cushions, beds with cushions, beds without cushions, beds with curtains, bedside tables, pictures you...
Joy of Screws. Let's try this one and see.
From the iconic A2 stainless steel posi-drive wood screw to the M1 2mm slotted countersunk screw, the Joy of Screws is your key to a world of sticky fixings. Start collecting today and celebrate the nation's most well-known and best-loved pieces of hardware with your copy.
Let's play this one. I don't see anything propaganda in there.
Why bother strengthening your body when you can strengthen Your face. My name's Helena Canterbury Boatshoe, and I'm 47. You know me from films like The Medicated, Me and My Puncture, I'm a girl with half-finished cereal. And in my profession, your face can never be too strong. New Jus de Cochon will revitalize the appearance of the strength of your face's skin. We believe your skin deserves the best, so the...
Let's get out of here. Let's continue. Today's broadcast was weird as fuck. Let's see what questions they're gonna ask me now. Yo, this is still really weird. Like, I don't know. Have no idea. I'm already back at work?
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay? Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen. Just look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it, now. Look left, Alex, out the window. See? They're all over it, the little bastards. Turn on the Snuggles app by pushing the big red button and it'll deal with them for you.
I'm just doing my job, lady. Like, shut the hell up. Push the big red button. It's gonna... Oh no!
Excellent, Alex. We're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again. Great. That seems to be the last of them. For now. Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet.
I got the adverts already loaded up. But what were those? They were cute. I didn't want to hurt them.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live to the National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on.
This has no credibility, Jenny.
On Channel 9 at 7 o'clock.
No professionalism.
What's wrong with this picture? And tonight,
It's not a
group
mess.
of television executives
Everything is where it
will be
should
trying
be.
to work
It's
out why
ramshackle
there's
and
a button
characterful,
balls on the
and I
cheek
expect
of the
you to know the
Mona Lisa.
difference.
That's followed at 8 p.m. by Azor's
Of course,
winning
Megan
documentary
plays look
series,
lovely,
The Shape
but
of
I can't
You,
see it, can I?
which tonight looks
Thanks,
at the
Jenny.
long
How's
forgotten
Locking with the
phenomenon we
boyfriend
used to
going?
call outside.
Decided to take his
9
chances on the
sit
wild
back
streets,
and
eh?
relax
Rather
with
than endure
multiple
another
award-winning
romantic
movie,
comedy.
Electric Fever Dream, starring Lawrence Blundercatch as Helena
Jeremy,
Canterbury
Jenny says your
Boatshoe
hair looks
and vice
stupid.
versa.
Yes, I can hear
That brings
her.
us to 11:15, where,
She says
as
she's not
usual,
talking to you.
Dr. Adrian
Yes, I
Atkinson
know, I
Blyman
can
will
hear
be
her.
meeting his
Shall I
guests
count us in?
in sizes.
Make
and
it so.
tonight he's got a
Okay,
chubby
10
traffic warden
seconds.
from Stainstable in
Break
his
a leg, everyone.
crosshairs.
Preferably a
Finally,
furry
at
one.
midnight, it's the National Weather Report, as
5,
if that mattered.
4,
But now,
3.
it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson for the
Good
National
evening.
Nightly
I'm
News.
Jeremy Donaldson. Good
And
evening.
I'm Megan
I'm
Wolf.
Jeremy
Our
Donaldson.
main stories
And I'm
tonight.
Megan Wolf.
Our main
Snuggle
stories
It's been
tonight.
almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. It's been almost 5 weeks since all the simultaneously in factories worldwide. I began searching for their husbands. They began searching for their husbands. We are so short-sighted. Mr. Snugglehugs. We are so short-sighted. As this photograph suggests. And now they may be changing tactics.
Built to
They may be
surprisingly
changing
traditional
tactics.
gender
Built to
stereotypes.
surprisingly
The Mrs.
traditional
Snugglehugs
gender
have been arming
stereotypes.
themselves
The
with a
Mrs.
variety
Snugglehugs
of
have been
household
arming themselves
implements.
with a variety
All the
of
more reason to
household
make sure that
implements.
cat flap is
All the more
taped
reason
up,
to
make
make
sure
sure
that
that
cat flap is taped up.
This frightening new development means that even those previously thought to be relatively safe, that even those previously thought to be relatively safe, must take care to watch their backs, must keep their ears open for the soft steps, and keep their ears open for the soft steps of
Going
sinister
stir
future.
crazy. With no signs of Mrs. Snugglehugs batteries
With no
running
signs
out.
of
And the
Mrs.
government
Snugglehugs
lockdown now in
batteries
its
running out.
31st
And the government
day.
lockdown now in
Domestic
its
relationships
31st
across the
day.
country are
Domestic
taking some
relationships across the
unexpected
country
turns.
are taking some
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behavior, uncharacteristically bold behavior. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time, the Donalds that occupy so much time,
In
the
response to a
Donaldson household.
nationwide lack of toilet paper, which was of course raided by the Mrs. Snugglehugs to construct their vast hives, many of the nation's
at times many of the nations of solution turn to or at least childish solution, or at least
Locked and loaded. Same calligraphy, Johnny Hansleaves. Same taking his own unique approach to being locked in. Taking his own unique
Since
approach to
checking
being
into
locked
rehab,
in.
not much has been heard. Since checking into rehab, not much has been heard. This latest photo leaked by another resident today seems to confirm that all might not be well at Gentle.
Poor old Johnny seems to be back to his own ways. Poor old Johnny taking what looks like to me the electrifying mixture of zap, crackle, fizz and buzz, or as I call it, fizz and buzz, or as I call it,
the shape of things to come. In their own version of lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of Dr. David Wong and Ingrid of Dr. David Wong and Ingrid's team today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using personalized imaging equipment using
many of the scores Morgan's brood, many of the come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination. Have certainly captured the recent vote naming Helvetica's Ford the most likely to survive a massive electric shock. The most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
Morgansford here. With a little update from Morgansford here. With a little update from the biggest ever harvest, and autumn's just 2 weeks away. Harvest, and autumn's just 2 weeks away. At least that's what we think. There's no real day or night down here, and all the clocks no real day or night down here, and all the clocks are if our calculations are right, we think that for you up there, we think that for you one day, the 12th of January, Wednesday, the 12th of January, Pissmouth Day, as you call it, possibly Boxing Day for a bit out, possibly Boxing Day for a bit out. So I hope you get all the presents you asked for left. I hope you get all the presents you asked for left to complete my collection of rocks. I'm hoping to see you in September. Helvetica out. See you in September. Helvetica out.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now. It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
Time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why goldfish are so stupid.
That's right.
Why goldfish are
and
so
anyone will
stupid.
tell you, the deeper the bowl. And anyone will tell you, the deeper the bowl. There's no denying the logic of that. There's no denying the logic of that.
A worrying turn today for the formerly rich. A worrying turn today for the formerly rich is ever more punishing.
With the country becoming ever more hostile to the previously wealthy, those who manage to skip the country must be very grateful for people who help them right now. Must be very grateful for people who help them right now.
Reports of rich relatives of rich relatives helium and released into the stratosphere. If those rich bastards think they're above the rest of us, why not give them a hand above the rest of us? Why not give them a hand in getting there?
And Advance speaks out. With the snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world. Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening, and that they should be taken as a response, and that this should be taken as a response to how
we've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble. Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement. Let's play that statement.
Good evening. In these difficult times, it's important that we all feel united, that we all feel united together, that we're all in and for a short time we must bear significant change. To help myself come to terms with these tough but transitory times, just as temporary as all of this discomfort, just as temporary as all of this. I thought it would be helpful to share my list with all of you. Christmas with the in-laws. Christmas with your child's school play. Your child's school play. Beauty. Youth. That phase you still don't talk about. That phase you still don't talk about. Your New Year's resolution. Your New Year's resolution. Your husband's hairline. Your waistline. Your term in office. Your term in office. Fleeting lifetime. Fleeting lifetime. All of human endeavour. And all of human endeavour. I hope my relatable list has allowed you to find to know that just as these things pass us by, so too will this crisis. We will endure. Together as we always have. As we always have. Thank you.
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up. While I check in with two friends of the program, while I check in self-stranded at the program ends of the country.
And then in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on. If you were saying a news program. If you were saying
we'll both be asking Sophia in a moment. We'll both be asking Sophia Remington how such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
What it describes here as help. What it describes here as scientist From popular psychic scientist.
Cordelia Lionel.
Why do you do that?
That's all coming up from tonight.
National Nightly News. National Nightly News. And most importantly, where are we going? Who's to blame? And most importantly,
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield Mill Turkey is the CEO of Arlingsfield Mill Turkey, internationally respected business internationally respected business.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge fan of your work. Thank you for having me, Megan.
and from a crystal healing laboratory, and from a crystal healing laboratory, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.
Sorry,
Thank you
us?
for having us. Myself and the
Sorry,
eminent
us?
professors.
Is
Myself
that
and the
what you
eminent
call the voices
professors.
in your head? Is that what you call the voices in your head?
Dead scientists. I don't really know why.
The money?
They express
The
themselves to
money?
me through ethereal algebra, quadratic prediction.
No, it isn't.
I concur. Ms. Remington, the entire Snuggle range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history. Biggest public relations disaster in history.
Of course, that's one world record. We would never have one world record.
What can you say at a time like this? What can you say at a time like this?
There's only one thing that can be said.
We're sorry.
I'm sorry. From everyone here at Remington's Fist, but from everyone here at dedicated inventors, world-beating inventors, world-beating engineers, deeply sorry. We are deeply, deeply sorry. Letting a child's toy learn how to love. That letting a child's toy learn how to love.
Mary Shelley?
We see
Mary
you,
Shelley?
Sophia Remington. We see you, you are Sophia Remington. By a metal vessel. You are preening by a metal vessel. You see neither land. You see neither land.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past
supposed to be the
concrete.
future?
Only I remember being a child in my grandpa's workshop. I remember being a child in my grandpa's dancing hangman. When he made the first, he put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, he put it by my bed. Wind it up and let it go, and I'd wind it up, happy little execution, and I'd watch that happy little execution, tiny noose wiggle and wave before my eyes, and dance. Grandpa sold thousands of them. On the Grandpa sold thousands of them, and he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part, which is now global supermassive megacore, that is supermassive megacore, that is Remington's Fist. Grandpappy along the way. Sadly, we lost. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco projects. But we never lost the spirit of invention. But we never lost the spirit of invention.
I'm not entirely certain what your grandfather's offensive toys have to do with the current predicament. Have to do with the current predicament.
Mr. Donaldson. The spirit of invention, Mr. Donaldson. To problem solve. To create. And that is why I'm here today. To tell you about a brand new product we're launching simultaneously around the world from midnight simultaneously around the world from midnight tonight.
Science! We said science! We hear its song on the breeze. We hear its song on the breeze. Breath under the covers.
How does she do it?
Well,
How
please
does
don't
she
keep
do
us in
it?
suspense any longer. Don't keep us in
It'll be my
suspense
features
any
is
longer.
making up next. It'll be my features is making up
Is
next.
proud to present Remington's Fist Snuggle Traps. Is proud to present Snuggle Safety and security in these dangerous Safety and security in these dangerous box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices of Snuggle Traps. All guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snuggle All guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snuggle Hug enough for a small lawn. That's or enough for a window box. Or and you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box. They're only $129.99 a box. Peace of mind. Now that is affordable.
We
peace
see
of mind.
you, Jeremy Donaldson. We see
Not now, honey, I'm
you,
Mitch.
Jeremy Donaldson.
The best thing about Snuggle Traps is that the best thing about Snuggle Traps generation that Lardinium battery. Generation so however long the enemy lasts. So however long the enemy lasts.
We see you, Mr. Donaldson. We see you, Mr. Donaldson, and yelling. You are screaming, friends, and yelling. Oh, crying, your friends. They fear you. Crying. And they fear you. You're gone. You're gone.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then? Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think it's more concerned. I think I'll be more concerned about these traps. I think I'll be more concerned about these traps. These appear to be attractively repackaged landmines. Are they dangerous to children? Are they dangerous to children?
These are not toys. Oh, hell yeah. But they're explosive fun.
but they're explosive
Sophia
fun.
Remington, Dr. Delia Lywell. Sophia Remington for joining Dr. Delia Lywell.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the country tonight.
Don't go away.
Across the country
We'll be
tonight.
back after these messages.
Is that all right?
Oh yes, Doctor, that was exactly what we
Earned and always a book to be made achievement.
Interesting dinner
We know
guest.
that you're
Do you think
scared.
so? I think I'd rather spend the evening shoving Delia's sacred crystals up my skeptical arsehole.
It's Dave. You're not going to believe this, but I've decided to come home. Listen, I'll call you back at the next break and we can talk about how I get me job back. Cheers, Alex. See you, mate.
And the isolation idealists. The
He
healthcare
want his job back after I had to do all of this
lockdown
stuff.
lovers.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming.
Oh Lord, this crazy
Exactly,
dude
you
is
said it.
back.
I said it.
What
He must know.
now?
He's not
Possibly
stupid.
more so.
I just don't want it getting
We
back
need
to
to
him that it
come
came from
together.
us.
Every
Hey,
single
no, Jenny.
one of us.
You're not backing out on me
And
now.
do
We're in
the
this
right
together.
thing. Buying
I've made the cake. You're on the
our
balloons. I've
products.
got no idea how old he is. 40? 70?
Eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
Because you'll have
Okay,
to go
coming
out
back.
in public eventually.
5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Now it's time to take a trip around the country. Now to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation. To hear how the lockdown might impact the nation. Joining me are respected academic. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James. Thank you for joining me, Alan James.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Hold on.
I enjoyed our
I wish I could say
Sorry, y'all. My headset needs charging, so I'm gonna plug it in. Right, I don't know what the hell is happening either, Super Casual Boom. Apparently these little things keep climbing up the tower and I have to zap them off. And I have to still do my job, broadcast, and all that crap. Alright.
So first off,
wish I could
Katie,
say the
how are
same.
you coping? So first off,
I'm holding
Katie,
up
how are
okay.
you coping?
The lockdown directive
holding
was
up
so
okay.
sudden that,
The
like
lockdown
many
directive
people,
was so
I haven't been able
sudden
to get
that,
home.
like many
Oh,
people,
no,
I
what
haven't been able to get
happened?
home.
I was
no,
staying
what
at a
happened?
hotel
After an international
I was staying at a
policy
hotel
convention, after an
and we had a
international policy
particularly
convention,
heavy
and we had
night
a
out.
particularly
You know what economists
heavy
are like.
night out. You know what
Notoriously hates
economists are like.
splitting the bill.
And I
Notoriously
overslept,
hates splitting the bill.
and as you can
And I
imagine, I've been
overslept,
here ever since.
and as you
But
can
there are
imagine,
certainly
I've been
people
here
much
ever
worse
since.
off than me.
But there are certainly
Exactly.
people much worse
My
off than
tour
me.
has been cancelled indefinitely. My tour has been cancelled every single ticket, even the every single ticket, even the
sorry
cheap
to hear that. Oh,
Yeah.
Alan, I'm so sorry
People
to
are
hear
being
that.
quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it.
The crisis
Beach
claims
house
yet
beach.
another victim. The crisis
So
claims
this
yet
is just a
another
reminder that
victim.
my book, Alan James' Reminder, that's now available in Alan James's Right, is now available in paperback.
Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. You. You're
So, Katie,
unbelievable.
how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very,
Should
Megan.
we
Not to
be
sound
worried?
dramatic,
Very,
but this
Megan.
could be catastrophic.
Not to sound dramatic, but
Unemployment
this
has
could be
skyrocketed, and
Unemployment
frankly,
has
it will be a
skyrocketed,
miracle if a
and
lot of businesses
frankly,
can
it will be a
survive
miracle
this.
There
if a
you
lot
go,
of businesses can
scaremongering
survive
again,
this.
spreading this latest liberal hoax, spreading this latest liberal hoax. They want us, that's what they want. They want us compliant. They want us inside. And they want us
How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually
can you
seen
say
one
that,
of these
Alan?
supposed
Well, I haven't
toys.
actually
Have
seen
you one of these supposed
no,
toys?
but-
Did you know 3,000
no,
people
but-
die
Did you know
every
3,000
year
people
from
die
regular toys?
every year
From
from
regular
regular
people.
toys?
That's
And
a
this is
lot
no
of people.
different.
You're just as likely to be hunted down by a yo-yo,
You're just as
or a
likely to be
tennis
hunted
racket.
down by a
He
yo-yo,
makes
or a
an
tennis
excellent
racket.
unpersuasive point. He makes an excellent
Don't listen to her,
unpersuasive
Katie.
point,
The
Katie.
press of the enemy of truth.
She's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute She's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute...
Alan,
Well, then
are you
I
now
must be
recanting
wrong.
your statement?
are you
that
now
these
recanting
toys
your
aren't
statement?
dangerous? That these toys
People are saying
aren't
they're
dangerous?
just like normal toys.
People are saying
and that's
they're just
simply
like normal
isn't true.
toys.
And that's
Corrupt
simply
media
true.
lies.
Corrupt
Katie,
media
how do you
lies.
respond to Alan's
Katie, how
claims
do
that
you
Mrs. Snuggle
respond
Hugs
to
might be
Alan's
dangerous
claims
after
that
all?
Mrs.
Snuggle Hugs might be
suppose
dangerous
I-
after all.
I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie.
I guess I'm agreeing
I
with
appreciate
him.
your support.
Thank you, Katie.
I
I
appreciate
appreciate
your
saying this
support.
Mrs. Snugglehug
I love
situation
folks saying
will all
this
blow
Mrs.
over.
Snugglehug
But it
situation
will all blow over.
but
Yes,
it won't.
right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable, and we need to support the vulnerable.
Exactly right, Katie. To repent. Exactly right, Katie. With all our liberal indulgences, like art, cake, and health art, cake, we need to act now. And begin sacrificing our firstborn, and begin sacrificing our beloved family pet, or to push
Absolutely,
a
Alan.
family pet.
If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we will appease the great ancient. Katie, could it be any worse? Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years under advance, they've invested heavily into health. So the system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the llama lords have unleashed a horde of man-made monsters on its own people to conceal the enemy within? People to conceal the enemy within?
Fine, fucking thank you, just
Global
stop.
Alliance of Fish People are amassing an alliance of fish people are amassing an army amassing an army to kidnap us, amassing an army to
That's you. That's what you sound like. That's you. That's what you sound like.
But I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
I don't sound like that.
You do
Yes,
sound
you
like
do.
that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend. And that's why no one wants to be your friend. No, you haven't.
I've got loads of friends.
No, you haven't. Yes, stop lying, Alan. Yes,
Not
stop
lying.
lying,
You
Alan.
are.
Oh, good one.
Not lying. You are.
Oh, good one.
Well, I'm telling.
Alan James.
Alan, you know what they say about
Thank you
connectors?
for
Alan,
joining
I
me.
know what they say about
Thank you
connectors.
for
Alan,
joining
I
me.
get
From two of the
needle.
territory's leading minds. From two of the territory's leading minds. Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy. I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an of the status report of the status of. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Over
What
to
I'm
you,
sure
Jeremy.
was a reasonable debate.
Thank you.
Really
What I'm sure
contributed
was
to
a
the national
reasonable debate.
conversation.
It's really contributed to the
Next,
national
on the street,
conversation.
someone who's always doing exactly that. Someone who's always doing exactly that. Are you there, Patrick Brannan? Are you there, Patrick?
Yes, hello, I'm here. Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here. I'm here live today. Couldn't find any cameramen or women. Couldn't find any cameramen. Come and join me, so
Do y'all see any more of those
Right,
summer
and
days?
can you tell us what it's like out there? Can you tell us what it's like out there?
As you can see behind me, the streets are currently, as you can see behind me, the streets are currently, Jeremy, it's just how hot. For my question, Jeremy, could there be danger lurking just around the corner? Could there be danger lurking just fledgling career of this young fledgling career of this young promising journalist even realise? Will he die? Underappreciated by management. And underappreciated by management. Very much underpaid.
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
I've made what I've done here is made a snuggled jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE. Network didn't bother sending me any PPE. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for an anchor position for an event like.
From your point of view, Patrick. From your point of view, Patrick. Just outside Bar Street.
Not safe at all. I'd recommend people staying inside. I'd recommend people staying inside and not putting themselves at any risk at all. And not putting themselves at any risk. Like me, it's a groundbreaking journalism. Like me, it's a groundbreaking journalism.
I'm just right, Patrick. I'm just right, Patrick.
In the street, on the street.
Which street?
On the street.
Which street?
I think I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy.
Which street? Which street are you on? Which street? Which street are you on?
Which street am I on? Oh God! I'm just looking for a sign. Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue. Bannon Avenue.
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine.
Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue. No, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon
Like
Avenue.
Patrick Bannon. Like Patrick Bannon.
That is like, that's strange, that's a weird sign. That is like, what's going on there? That's a weird
Where
sign.
are you really?
What's going on there?
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon, Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue, I'm on... Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue, I'm at home, fine. Well, I'm in my bathroom, technically, but, you know, I'm in my bathroom, technically, but, you know, I couldn't... You know, it's terrible out there, I don't want to go outside. You know, it's terrible out there, I don't want to go outside. They're everywhere.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick. We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
You hear that sound? You hear that sound?
I can, yes. I
I'm no
can,
expert,
yes.
Patrick, but it sounds
I'm no
unmistakably
expert,
like
Patrick, but it sounds
a tiny
unmistakably
fist
like
tapping on
a-
your door there.
A tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no!
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists. There's a small queue, each wielding a different gendered household implement. Each wielding a different gendered household implement. Little roving reporters. Bash in the heads of little roving reporters.
Oh, you're lying, are you? Okay, fucking listen to me, you bastards! Just you out there! If you're out there, you little stubborn fuck! Stop! You're too talented to die! I'm too talented to die! Oh, no! What the Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Okay, it's fine.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'll tell you what, a few seconds before they break their way in there. I'll tell you what, a few seconds before they break their way in there. What do you see, Patrick? What do you see, Patrick?
Oh no, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick, for that report. Thank you, Patrick, for that report. More importantly, management. The nation just how you belong. Management. Just how you belong. It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be happy to take your mind off the wall for a little while. We'll be happy to take your mind off the wall for a little while. Maybe even bring you a few smiles. Why not? You're damn right. Yeah, I had them delivered.
Your children
Yes.
are
To
out.
bang on
Captain's down, worse, shed's down and we're out of rum. I'm sure I'm going to make it to sobriety or dry land. If I had a missus, I'd ask you to tell her that I love her, but to be honest, kind of pissed my life away, mate. Still, at least I'm outdoors, eh?
Or abandon them to a life of shame and mockery and eventual death on the streets. So you sent them to fly with us instead.
No,
They're
I'm not.
probably safe.
I'm not going
But I guess
I don't
you
have
never
to.
know what's lurking in the water.
No, you're being a child. I'm not.
Advanced go-getters.
I'm not.
We can't
I'm not.
believe
I'm
you
not.
fell
I'm not.
for
I'm
it.
not.
No.
Huh?
No.
5,
No.
3. Welcome back to the National Night League.
No.
Welcome back to the National Night League.
No.
We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight. We have some people, but it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute our job to entertain the public with absolute important people overrule those people. Important people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win. Find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose. And who will National Nightly lose. So how do we play? Well, it's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy Harris.
Alright,
Hello,
Johnny.
Tommy.
It's good to see you, Johnny.
And how are you finding the lockdown, Tommy? How are you finding the lockdown, Tommy? The enforced isolation of everyone in the country. The enforced isolation of everyone in the country.
Yeah, I think I heard
You're
about
in
that.
bed, Tommy.
Yeah, you
You're
called
in
during that
bed,
time,
Tommy.
Yeah,
Of course,
during
that's
that
my
time,
fault.
so-
So,
Of course,
why don't you
that's
tell
my
us
fault.
how the
So,
game is played? Why don't you
well,
tell us
pretty
how the
simple,
game is
Jeremy.
played?
Well, I'm going to ask contestants around the I'm going to ask three questions about what else. 3 questions about what else, and those people are going to get a chance, and those people are going to get a chance special, to win a very special.
And what are they playing for, Tommy? And what
Drum
are
roll,
they playing
please.
for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Oh.
Jeremy. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. This.
Is that? What is that?
It's
Is that?
my athletic support.
What is
Jeremy.
that?
It's my athletic support. But I've signed it. So.
Oh, well
I've
then,
signed it.
what a fantastic
So-
prize. Well then,
Have we
what
got
a
anybody
fantastic
waiting to
prize.
win this once in a lifetime prize, Jeremy?
I believe we have Angie on the line. I believe we have Angie on the line. Pants, Angie. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
Excited, Jeremy. I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just say, both of you, I love you.
Well, you've said it now, haven't you? Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Angie, in a way. Tell us about yourself, Angie. Tell us about yourself, Angie.
My name is Angie.
Get your ass.
I'm 47. Am I dental hygiene has thieves? Am I dental hygiene has thieves?
Brilliant! Right, well, shall we get these shambles on the way? Shall we get these shambles on the way?
30 seconds on the clock, please. Can I get 30 seconds on the
We
clock,
haven't
please?
got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a
We
clock.
haven't got a clock.
No, I did ask for a clock.
Why don't you start? And I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch. Inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
Here we go. I love it. All right. Here we go. Time starts. Question one. Now is my birthday. Is my birthday.
13th of August at 7:19. August at
That is
7:19.
absolutely correct. That is question two. Correct. What? I said what is my favourite? I said colour. Is my favourite colour?
Crushed praline
Correct.
fork.
The colour of my nipples. And finally, the colour of my nipples. What is my star sign? What is my star sign?
Universe outside of the human understanding of the cosmos. Of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable. That is correct. Unbelievable. That is correct.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well,
How did you do, Tommy?
Well, Andrew, my love, you question every single question. Of course means you lose and win. Of course means you lose and play it. And why? Thanks for playing. We have another contestant on the line. We have another contestant on the line.
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Artleach. We should have Sonia. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course
Are you
I
there,
am,
Sonia?
Jamie, darling. Of course
Thank
I
you
am,
for
Jamie,
being here,
darling.
Sonia. Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Tommy, what? You are
Let
Tommy.
me guess, you write in theatre, don't you? Let me guess, you write in theatre, don't you?
What is it that? Was it the glamour? What gave it away? Was it the glamour?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility. It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia. Tell us about
Oh,
yourself,
well,
Sonia.
if you must play this game, you must play this game. I represent the lifestyle of Rudy I represent the lifestyle of Coffee Cup, Jody Carpet, amongst Jody Carpet.
And how's the lockdown affected you, Sonia? How's the lockdown affected you, Sonia?
Theatres have boarded the cinemas, but they won't boarded me that easily. They won't
How
get me
are
that
you managing
easily.
without any How are you
How am I
managing
supposed to work like this?
Clause in all of my artist
Exact
contracts.
thing.
I am able to claim my 15% from their unemployment benefit. From their unemployment
Wow,
benefit.
that certainly is. Wow, that certainly
Standard
is.
stuff, standard
Sharp.
stuff. Standard
Can I
stuff,
ask,
standard stuff.
where are you speaking to us? Where
Well,
are you
I
speaking
work
to
from
us
home, you know. Well, I work from home.
And who's this? And who's this?
Oh, no, when they gave the order, I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together. So we've been isolated together.
Fucking no way!
What the fucking fuck?
Is that Tommy Harris? I'm a huge fan. Is that Tommy Harris? Can I just tell you how bloody
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy? Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy?
If it's not too bold, I think I am in love with you, Mr. Harris. I think I am in love with you, Mr. Harris.
No, it's not too bold.
I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I'd love to show you some of my new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware. Well, at least you're already aware.
During workshopping some of Jeff's ideas for much younger children.
People say that you need their children, do you?
Yeah, that's
People say
right.
that you need
Yeah,
their children, do you?
I've been developing some shows for younger children. Some shows for younger children.
We'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil? We'd love to see it, wouldn't we,
Absolutely
Gerbil?
dying to. Absolutely dying to.
What do kids love? What do kids
Timely just put payments from their timely just put
Shallow and
payments from their
overproduced musical numbers. Shallow
right.
and overproduced musical numbers.
Animals, that's right. I'm trying to address the things that kids need to know, but through a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, I think so, yes.
Yes, one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am.
One of my best clients, aren't
So,
you?
the first one we've been working on is called The First One we've been working on. King of the Jungle's Mortgage. King of the Jungle. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest. It's about a lion who's having problems with his
I
interest.
see. Does he have a broker?
He does.
I see.
Yes.
Does he have a broker?
Porcupine. He does. Yes. Yes.
How
He's a
did you
porcupine.
know that?
Well, your work is
How did you know
universal,
that?
darling. Your work is universal,
I'm
darling.
going to say something to you, mate. I'm going to say something to you, mate.
The bear,
Oh, yes.
the bear.
is much better. This one tells the tale of Mr. Bear. Now,
No.
Mr. Bear is a very Mr. Bear, because all of the other bears don't think that it'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. At his lowest ebb.
You get back.
Closing in. The trees are closing in. His salmon can even fill up his salmon. Then he meets someone that will change his life forever. Change his life forever.
Fucking gripping. That's right. He meets a wise octopus who takes him under his wing and says, no, don't be sad. You're not like all the other bears. You have the other bears. You have this.
If you jump on me, I'll kill your dreams.
I think I love
missed
you,
one
Chair.
because of
I think
you.
I love you, Chair.
Mr. Bear, says the octopus, probably doing an 8-armed gesture, probably doing an 8-armed gesture or something.
To find happiness in this crazy old forest is crazy old forest is more realistic goals. It's called Mr. Bear lowers his expectations. Mr. Bear lowers his expectations.
You really have taken yourself to new depths. You really have taken yourself to new depths. What do you want children to take away from this? What do you want children to take away from this?
Oh, fuck. I said a more realistic worldview.
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
We need to know how it ends. We need to know
All
how
the
it ends.
animals learn a thing or two about medicine. Learn a thing or two about
Mr. Bear
Stop it.
tries to make his band happen, and he goes into
Stop it.
and he goes into Bear
Becomes a
Telema.
bear maths teacher.
And we
Becomes a
end.
bear maths teacher.
And we end on a big musical number. There's dancing. There's very repetitive, so it's catchy but repetitive, challenging, but not well. If you like, I could go and get my boombox. I could go and get my boombox.
Hang on. Can we get Angie back? I might be able to. Hang on. Can we
The
get
more
Angie
the
back?
merrier, as they say at orgies. The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Hang on a moment. It's the world premiere that nobody saw coming. Nobody saw coming. Or wanted. I can only apologise in advance what we're all about to endure.
To turn this shitting thing up.
Endure.
To turn this thing up.
Some dangly doodle farm, some dangly doodle like wise old Mr. Ross, like wise old Mr. Ross, many are, way too many Mr. Pig and Mr. Cat, Mr. Pig, they're always in good mood, they're always in good mood, they don't know they'll soon be sliced up into food. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon. Mr. Porcupine thinks he'll read the news at 9. He'll end up as a janitor who stinks of turpentine. Mr. Tiny Mouse thought he'd own a massive house, ended up in a bedsit where he can't control the louse. Mr. Horse thought he'd go into professional sports, now he's an alcoholic and he's on his third divorce. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the place your life becomes an endless questionnaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations. Maybe you could get a job in telecommunications. No matter how you try, you'll never reach the League of Nations. The best you'll get is middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations. You'll never win an Oscar, so there's no congratulations. The future that is coming will not meet specifications, and no amount of visualization
from your own deterioration. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's a trunk who thought he'd be a multi-millionaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where self-esteem goes to die. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the disappointment that is waiting everywhere. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. That's where your dreams go to die. That's where dreams go to die.
Thanks all for what I'm sure is bound to be a classic. What I'm sure is bound to be a classic of children. Now,
I thought you were dead.
let's see how it's really done. Let's see how
Get back, little thing.
Before we wrap up the news tonight, I just wanted to spend a moment talking to you. A final thought of you.
There's two of you.
A final thought of you.
There's multiple.
You, I don't think it's right to see you the back of your
Get back.
the back of your homelessness.
Better not jump.
There's something you should know. You like to think you got, but you like to be moved.
Get back.
And you just really cute. And you just really cute.
No.
National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow when Jeremy will be wrestling in alpaca, and I'll be wrestling in alpaca, and I'll be naked. Have a treacle. I'm Megan Wolf. Have a treacle night. Oi, just give me that beer.
This is Crazy Neil's Crazy exciting festive Yuletide Easter extravaganza! This is another chapter from Crazy Neil's Wit and Wisdom, and I'm reaching out through the lens of this camera to say, buddy, if you're listening, build a better life for yourself.
What is
you
that?
want crazy? We got crazy! Crazy
Do you think
Neils!
I'll be happy
People
with
ask
that?
how I got started in business, and I gotta say, thanks. I used to own an entire range of butt lift clinics. Didn't work out so well because we gave ladies more of a hunched look, and that wasn't popular. I used to have a very filthy sex. I cheated rather. I treated dog to fuck. You can get down
Alex,
like a dog. The deal with Neil.
What the fuck? I got an A+. I've earned love labors, hugged, and not for. I knew they were gonna freaking jump on me. I hated it. Oh my gosh. Right, they don't pay me enough for this. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me go to the Russians real quick. We're gonna check this. And then that'll be the
This has no credibility, Jenny. No professionalism. It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful, and I expect you to know the difference. Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
She says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay.
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were, say, a news programme.
And in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Rimington how such a trusted brand can have made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here as help from popular psychic scientist Delia Lywell.
Oh, I like her.
No, you don't. Why do you do that?
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News. And here she comes, the golden goddess of capitalism.
It's all right, she's putting her voice.
Megan, are you getting me?
Hello, Ms. Rimington. Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, please, it's Sophia. At least while we're up here.
And this, of course, is Jeremy Donaldson.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Remington.
Yes, I know what you do, Mr. Donaldson.
Okay, lovely. Well, I'm going to count us in. Right, getting ready? Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. No, exactly. You said it, I've said it.
I will never
He must
understand.
know, he's not stupid.
Why under your
I just
pillow,
don't want
though?
it getting back to him that it came
It's
from us.
self-love. You should support me.
I support
No, Jenny.
self-love.
You're not backing
It's
out
the
on me
photo
now.
of yourself you
We're in
sleep
this
with
together.
I'm struggling with.
It was a good day for me.
Get him.
Here it was.
I've made the cake. You're on the
I
balloon.
was walking down the street.
Got no idea how old he is.
Caught my own reflection.
40, 17.
What a brave young man.
Okay, coming back. In 5, 4, 3.
What did she say?
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. No, exactly. You said it, I've said it.
I will never
He must
understand.
know, he's not stupid.
Why under your
I just
pillow,
don't want
though?
it getting back to him that it came
It's
from us.
self-love. You should support me.
I support
No, Jenny.
self-love.
You're not backing
It's
out
the
on me
photo
now.
of yourself you
We're in
sleep
this
with
together.
I'm struggling with.
It was a good day for me.
Get him.
Here it was.
I've made the cake. You're on the
I
balloon.
was walking down the street.
Got no idea how old he is.
Caught my own reflection.
40, 17.
What a brave young man.
Something random. I thought something else was said, but
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I don't have to. No, you're being a child. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not. No? No? Oh, 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation. Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted. At all. I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to endure.
You turn this shit and think, Well, there's all sorts of creatures down on Dangly.
Thanks all for what I'm sure is bound to be a classic of children's entertainment. But now, let's see how it's really done.
Before we wrap up the news,
okay. Let's see what adverts we had. So my son was part of the Go-Getters.
And we're making sure we get to them while they're young. The Advanced Go-Getters initiative will put your children in the picture. With subtle brainwashing delivered in potentially hazardous environments. And when they talk about what's happening at home, we'll be listening and taking notes. You wouldn't let your children drift off down the river to uncertain ends, or abandon them to a life of shame and mockery and eventual death on the streets. So you sent them to fly with us instead. They're probably safe. But I guess you never know what's lurking in the water. Be advanced, go-getters. We can't believe you fell for it.
Wow. So my son is done for. I thought it was an after-school program.
We know times are hard. We know that you're scared. But now, more than ever, even though we're apart, we want you to know. It still matters how you look. Loads, actually. To the distant divas and the isolation idealists,
Push yourself to your absolute limit with Occupational Hazards, the exclusive new collection. Subscribe today, and every week we'll send you a workplace accident you'll never forget. From the classic trip and fall to the unparalleled heights of gross negligence, this limited edition set really does have it all. Sign up today, and you or your next of kin.
Good morning. This is Mr. Bozeman, and this is a Channel 1 informational video that is for internal use only. First, I'd like to take this opportunity to reassure you all that we will be staying on air, maximizing revenue, and we will be using this as an opportunity to fire the more annoying among you, like stuttering Gary, nervous Eric, and queefing Janet. I'd like to address the rumors that the network has no emergency fund. This is hogwash. Of course we have one, but I spent it on unnecessary informational videos and Carl, my personal human shield. Finally...
This is Crazy Neil's crazy pre-Christmas, extra exciting, festive Yuletide Easter extravaganza! This is another chapter from Crazy Neil's Wit and Wisdom, and I'm reaching out through the lens of this camera to say, buddy, if you're listening, build a better life for yourself. You want crazy? We got crazy! Crazy deals! People ask how I got started in business.
I think I've had enough of this. Let's continue. That was wild, y'all. Gonna wait till it loads to the next part. See what that's about. Alright. So I'm passed out. A rude awakening. The rhythmic beeping of the heart monitor brings you slowly back to consciousness. Opening your eyes, you're greeted by a semicircle, of concerned faces. Your family by your side, a reassuringly familiar sight in these new surroundings. You blink a few times to clear the sleep from your eyes and bring everyone into focus. Looking up, Sam's face is a mixture of concern and frustration. Things haven't been great between you two lately, and Chris hasn't been helping things. Looming at Sam's shoulder with a sour expression, it's clear there's still no love lost between the two of you. While Sam clearly is worried about you, the family scowl is obvious on both of their faces. You reach out a hand to Sam. Thanks for coming, honey. Or I'll just say thanks for coming, honey. Don't worry, for you wins out, Sam. Wait, the worry for you wins out, Sam. Wait, the worry for you wins out, and Sam takes your hand before leaning in to kiss your forehead. Of course, sweetheart, I could have never been anyone else. Oh my God. For the first time in a while, you both genuinely smile at each other before you look to the rest of your family. Just as you feel Susie's absence, you notice Charlie fidgeting, clearly trying not to look worried. As soon as you turn to look at him, you can see Charlie tense up, his concern clear on his face. So, you're definitely good, right? He finally asked, quickly looking away. Of course I am, buddy. There's nothing to worry about. Or, I'll be fine, Charlie. Leave the blanket alone. Charlie looks at you and grins, one of those infectious smiles that spreads around the room. It's always good to have him in your corner. Your smile fades as you notice your mother staring listlessly out the window. Despite all of your best efforts, she's not been doing well lately. Are you okay, Mom? Your mother starts your call, clearly shocking her out of her reverie. She turns to you and smiles, and you're grateful to see the increasingly rare recognition in her eyes. Yes, dear, of course. How are you feeling? You smile warmly and nod, but before you can respond, a doctor bustles in and ushers everyone out. She asks you for what feels like 100 times, how are you feeling? Surprisingly well, all things considered. Ew, I can't read this, it's blurry. It says, excellent, there's no sign of any real damage, just a bit of a shock to the old system, pardon the pun. Not that we'd recommend you do anything like that again, of course. After a couple days of rest at home, you should feel right as rain. She turns to leave but stops at the door. Oh, and the private room and care the doctor gestures to your room, which you now notice looks rather expensive, has all been paid for by a Mr. Bozeman. He left those flowers and said not to worry and to take the rest of the week off. He'll see you Monday, apparently. Seems like the least he could do. So I'm on bed rest for a week, or I'm supposed to be recuperating. A burden to bear. Day 180. You come home from a particularly late shift to find the kitchen light still on, which isn't normally a good sign. Everyone's usually in bed by now. Softly open the kitchen door. You find Sam set at the table. Bills and papers are strewn in front of them, as well as what looks to be their second pack of biscuits. They give you a quick kiss as you take a seat next to them. Sam frowns and goes back to the bill they're holding. Hey, sweetheart, just looking at the numbers again. They look to the door to the pantry, now converted into your mother's bedroom. We've been doing our best, but I think Cassandra really needs a nurse to look after her now. Suddenly, the bills are all you can see. Fortunately, with the money that's been coming in and what we've been able to save, we've got more than enough to keep going. I know things have been difficult, and the daily care won't be cheap, but she's your mother. We have to, really, don't we? You gratefully smile back. Of course, you'll pay for the care of your mother needs. Yeah. A sword of Domicil's sheath, at least for the moment. Grab the papers and stuff them into a drawer. It's such a relief to not have to worry about it anymore. Or so you told Sam. Hours later, you're still awake, staring at the ceiling, thinking, how long will the money last? Day 201, a letter home. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Let me go ahead and quit. Whew, so that was eventful. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you so much for joining, for watching. There will be a part 3 because this game is not over yet, and it's getting weirder and weirder by the moment. Those little toy pink fuzzy things are creepy as heck. They definitely look like Furbies if Furbies had long legs, and they attacked me. I knew they were gonna attack me. Like, I just felt it coming. But anyway, toys are dangerous. People are cursing on the news. It's just crazy. And I'm doing all of this because I'm making a lot of money, and I don't know how to feel about that. So, with that being said, peace out, guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream again. Love y'all.